My father worked 6.5 days a week to put food on our table. And he always told me if I could make $100 a week, I would have died and went to heaven. A man came into my office and told me about the release technique and introduced me to Les Levinson, and we became friends, and from then on my life changed.
Yeah, I always wanted to be successful. My whole life, all I could think about is almost an obsession of how can I be successful or whatever I do. I didn't know what it was I wanted to do.
I had, a strong spiritual practice, and all that was working, but basically I was still hitting a glass ceiling with my business. And all the meditating and all the other kind of work I was doing wasn't solving that problem, and I was really sick and tired of it.
I just couldn't make money. It didn't work. And so, again, I started working 30 hours a week, 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, and pretty soon I was working like, I don't know, all day, all night. It's pretty much all I did.
I had a financial collapse, went bankrupt, and had to start all over.
Stephen was struggling financially for quite a while.
And the classic is, you go out and you flip hamburgers when you first start back up. I skipped the hamburgers, I tossed pizza instead. And fortunately it was very good pizza because I was eating it every day, so I made it good.
I was facing bankruptcy. In fact, I initiated it, came across the method. What did I have to lose?
And after 4 years of doing that, I wasn't making any money, maybe $1,000 a month. It wasn't very much. Sleeping on my brother's couch. Pretty frustrated, down and out.
I started this new business as a mailing business, seminars for financial planners, so these pretty powerful people I was dealing with, and frankly, they were making my life miserable. I hated what I was doing there.
But it still wasn't working for me, and I had no idea what was going on. So, again, I got to that psychological point where I just let go. And I thought it worked in martial arts, so I'll try it again, because it felt better. And I just did this complete surrendering. I just got 100% okay with being successful or not. I just let go.
So it just suddenly clicked in my mind, I need to be releasing here. So I told my business partner, I'm not going to come into work until I'm fully released. He goes, what's that mean? It was very funny. But I said, just trust me. But I would stay home and release for 2 to 4 hours every day on these customers that were been giving me so much trouble.
Suddenly, very quickly, his business started just completely taking off. And I watched it happen. What he did, which was he just wouldn't go to work until he loved. He knew he could love everyone he saw at work that day. And his whole business just took off.
There was this huge shift. I was doing the same job I'd been doing before, but now I loved it because I loved them. And they loved me suddenly. And they started showering referrals on me. And in the space of, a year or two, we brought this startup company to doing 12 million or more in sales every year. I became a multi-millionaire. And everything, I say, it all just shifted like that once I used these processes of letting go of my negativity.
Anytime someone got totally peaceful, happy, inside, whatever the outer circumstances were, if they could get that psychological point, that inner happiness is what buys success. And I've seen that not just in my business. When other people got happy, you could see that they got totally peaceful internal. And after I did it, 55 other people became millionaires.
And so I furthered myself again and again and again. I cleared off the bankruptcy, that is gone. I had work, which finished, and now I'm pretty much on my own. I wouldn't say retired because it's just the wrong term for me. But I am, taken care of financially. I have my own money.
And so I thought, well, at least I'm not making any money, but at least I'm happy. And I didn't get it then, but that money doesn't buy happiness. What happened was I realized then that happiness starts to get money the other way around.